It's a HARDIE High Five. Parenting and family.
As we ramp up to Halloween, we've been talking about not so scary things for families to do. Well, Rebecca, do you remember what we did about 10 years ago in Waxahachie?
Yeah, we actually went to the Munster Mansion. Now, it's actually a replica of the Munster Mansion from the TV show. It was so cool. Our kids got to dress up. Everybody there was in costume, including the owners who were dressed up like the characters from the TV show. Also, Butch Patrick was there, and that's who plays Eddie Munster.
And they have Spot, who lives under the stairs. And if you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. Right now, they have private tours and they do murder mysteries. So you can check them out on Facebook or check out their website. And that'll give you some not so scary things to do with your family during this spooky season.
Marriage and relationships.
If you're on the dating scene and you're looking for Mr. and Mrs. Right, oh my, do we have a suggestion for you. They're called non-negotiables. Rebecca, tell us what a non-negotiable is.
Non-negotiables are, well, they're non-negotiables. So you might have a list that you have in your mind that's like, I don't want to date someone that's a smoker. Or maybe it's as simple as, I don't want to date someone who smacks their food at the dinner table. These things might be in your head, but it's worth writing them down just in the note section on your phone so you can refer back to those when you're on the dating scene.
And those non-negotiables will help you have healthy relationships and not spend too much time with someone that you can't even watch eat.
So what are your non-negotiables?
Travel the world.
We have eaten ourselves across the world. So from time to time, we're going to share restaurants that we've loved with you. And this one started out kind of strangely because for years we passed by this place in Fort Worth. And from the outside, it looks like a dentist's office. And Rebecca would always say, man, we've got to go eat there. I've heard it's the best place ever. And I'm like, I don't think so, babe. But finally, we tried it.
That's right. For my birthday every year, I like to try out a new restaurant. So this past year, I talked him into it, and we finally booked a reservation. It was incredible. It's called Bonnell's Texas Fine Dining. And they serve things like buffalo and elk and things you don't see on a normal menu, hence the Texas part. And then the service was like off the chart amazing. It seemed like most of the wait staff had probably worked there for 30 plus years. They were very well acquainted with the menu and attended to our every need. And I can tell you, it was one of the most delightful dining experiences we have ever tried. So I hope that if you're ever in Fort Worth, Cowtown country, you should check out Bonnell's Fine Texas Dining.
And let me tell you, I will never doubt you again, Rebecca.
News and current events.
I've been skydiving 2 times, and it's the most exhilarating thing I've ever done. As you step up to that door, looking down 3,000 feet, and then you jump out, you do a flip, and then you're just floating through the air. There's nothing like it. Rebecca, won't you join me?
No, but I know someone who will. Her name is Dorothy Hoffner, and she's set to break the Guinness Book of World Record for the oldest person who has ever been skydiving. The first time she went skydiving, she was 100. And now at 104, she's pushed her walker aside, and she decided to do it again to break the world record. She jumped out of a plane, and her flight lasted like 7 minutes. She had a perfectly soft landing, and she is ready to go again. She loved it so much. She thought it was just no big deal. What does she want to do next? She wants to go in a hot air balloon. She says, I've never done that before.
So Rebecca, you're saying I should probably check back with you in, say, 55 years?
I mean, you can try, but who knows?
Sports and entertainment.
If you know our family, then you know we love all things sports. So imagine how tickled we were when we heard about this sport called beep ball. It's played with the ball, well, you guessed it, it beeps. It's made out of old telephone parts and it weighs about a pound. It's for the visually impaired, so they can hear the ball coming and be able to hit it. There's like 6 outfielders and 1 pitcher who is actually not visually impaired. Everybody on the field wears a mask, so if you're partially visually impaired and fully visually impaired, then you like an evil playing field. Also, you only run to 1 of 2 bases, and both of those actually beep when you get there. It's really, really cool. You should totally check out their Facebook page or their website and see if you can go see a game near you. I know we're going to do that, and I can't wait to see it in person.